Hello everybody, this is Nick Fit Guy. I'm just going to try to do a quick two-man queue before work. I'm going to be playing a version of Bizarro Stormy using Infernal Tutor. It's going to look very close to just a mashup of Ant and Bizarro. This version was designed by Manatee in the C Lab Discord. So anyway, let's see if we can find an opponent quickly. Looks like we've got somebody right now. Alright, we will play first. Alright, let's see. What is this hand doing? This hand is going to go... Let's see, so turn 2 is... This is not doing a ton. What we might be able to do... So like turn 2 Infernal Tutor for an LED, third turn we can go Infernal Tutor, crack LED, it's still not getting us anywhere. I think I'm going to mulligan that. This has Entomb-Shallow Grave and LED, so we keep this. We've got Thoughtseize to help clear the way. Not sure what our opponent's doing. Let's see, we're on the play, so it doesn't actually matter. We're going to bottom that. So I think what we'll start out with is we're going to go Island. We're going to Brainstorm. Okay, well, not the strongest one. So what we're going to do, we're going to put back Tropical Island, Shallow Grave, so we can hide that part of our plan. And then we're going to pass. Alright, so they are playing Post. I think that bodes well for us. Alright, so same kind of idea. So let's go ahead and crack. And again, I think I can just get a swamp here. It's pretty safe. Just in case they do a wasteland or something. Okay. Well, this doesn't really help me. So we're gonna any order shuffle. That doesn't really help me either. And I don't really think I need a Thoughtseize just yet. Yeah, let's just go ahead and continue to see what they're up to. Okay, so they're blue-green Post. Okay, we've got tons of mana and really not anything to do with it. So we're just going to pass again. We are going to need to be wary of a crop rotation, potentially. So we're going to want to try to use the Thoughtseize to help clear some of the way. If we draw a Gristlebrand or a Magus, this is pretty good because the LED can discard it for our Shallow Grave. We're really just looking for an Infernal Tutor. I think, will Infernal Tutor do it? Infernal Tutor just might let us set up a tutor chain. Alright. Alright, well at this point, let's see what's going on here. We're also working on getting our threshold for this Cabal Ritual. Okay, repeal doesn't really bother us, but we will get rid of the crop rotation. And we have so few lands in our deck. I'm actually thinking that at the end of this turn, I might just get an Underground Sea. Okay, they're trying to get a bunch of mana. Even more mana. So what do we know from them? We need that one. We're looking for Primeval Titan. Okay. Let's see what they're going to get. They're going to get Dark Depths and a thing. Or are they just going to get Glimmer Posts? Maybe they're going to get like Eye of Ugin and another Cloud Post. They're just going to try to gain a bunch of life. Okay, sure. Alright, 30 life, that's nothing. Alright, let's go ahead and open up our mana options. Okay, that is not helpful. So now they got Repeal Ponder. I'm just gonna keep going. I really thought that our cantrips would serve us a little better. Yep, they're gonna get their lands. We had a lot of draw steps to find something useful that would have let us start to go off. Okay, they've got a Caracas, that's fine. Oh, did they draw an Emrakul? Alright, well if they drew an Emrakul, then that's really unfortunate. Okay. Well, let's go to the sideboard. Okay, so what do we think they're going to be doing? They're probably going to have things like chalices, so let's get those. They might have Force of Wills. They can probably crop rotate for a Tabernacle. I don't think the Carpet of Flowers is the axis I want to fight on. Let's shave an Infernal Tutor, an LED. And let's see. Cabal Writ. And maybe a Thoughtseize. I'm not sure about this sideboarding. Alright, let's see if we can do something busted. This is not quite so busted. We have the Entomb. Entomb is good. And we have a Thoughtseize for our Gristlebrand. So all we really need to see is a Shallow Grave. We're going to keep this. They might have Leyline of the Void as well, so that's another reason to bring in the Echoing Truth. And did we bring in the Chain? I decided not to bring in the Chain of Vapor, so we'll see if that... Okay, they didn't lead on Leyline. Let's start with this. Okay. We really need something a little bit more potent. But I think we can... I think we are going to take these cards. So we're going to draw the LED. Yeah, they have the map, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to draw the LED. it's just a bunch of lands. This is terrible. All right. Put those back. I don't have any weirdo lines. I don't have enough mana for Past in Flames because we have no rituals. So we're just going to duress them this turn. Show and tell. How interesting. And they've got a Fairy Macabre as well. Actually thinking... I don't need to do the Fairy Macabre just yet. Yeah. I didn't need to play that Lotus Petal. I wasn't thinking. Okay, so they're going to play their Tropical Island. We just have another Lotus Petal. They have an unknown card. Yeah. Okay, so they're going to get... What are they going to get? Things to make players draw cards. Cool. Yeah, that's funny that they can do that in response to an Infernal Tutor. That's something we're going to have to keep in mind. Okay. What can I do with this? Okay. So we have to... So we're going to have 3 mana going into this stuff. I just really... And I guess I cut 2 Cabal... I cut a Cabal Ritual, didn't I? So that's a little less options I have there. Okay. So we got to clear out the Fairy Macabre. They've got a Show and Tell. They've got a Repeal. What do I need to put together? Shallow Grave. To put together Shallow Grave, I need to be able to... It takes 1... Takes 8 mana. I don't have 8 mana. Oh, I might be able to set them up. To do... Alright, so if I... Alright, so I'm going to have an LED in play. I'll have the other Lotus Petal in play. I'm going to have the Entomb on top of my library. No, because we got a Thoughtseize also in here. I'm going to have to wait 1 more turn cycle to do it. So I think I can plant the Entomb under. And then we're going to... hide the Gristlebrand, maybe? let's do that. Okay. And then I think we can wait one more turn cycle to try to... So we'll do this now. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So at this point, so now if I go Infernal Tutor, crack LED, no, because the Entomb's not the top card. All right. Oh, they're gonna do it anyway. Okay, no, this is fine. Maybe it's not fine. Let's see what they do. Okay. Right, so they're gonna have that. Are they gonna do another thing? They're gonna leave that up. Okay, now we're gonna have the Entomb. At this point, how much mana do I have? 7 mana. I would have 5 mana after the Infernal Tutor. Hmm. Okay, they're gonna not draw me a card. Now the question is... Yeah, I think I have to try to do this line without the Infernal Tutor. It makes it trickier. That's okay. Okay, so we have another land. Alright, so now we have 8 mana. I think... now we can start to try to do things. So we're gonna hope they don't have any counter magic at the moment. That's fine. Sure. They have another thing that messes me up. I know they got repeal. All right. I think it's safe at this point to let that mana go and attack. This will give me an extra 7 cards to work with. Are we getting a crop rotation? Cyclonic Rift. Well, isn't that interesting? Okay. Okay. That's fine. Okay. How do we get out of this? That was a punt. I could have flustered. Oh no, the Flusterstorm was not in the graveyard yet. Okay. Alright, how much mana do I? So I've got 3 black. At this point, we might as well just play things. Alright. 3 black. And we can entomb. Let me entomb for a thing. And we're a luck sack, so alright. So didn't see. So we saw Fairy Macabre. Fairy Macabre makes me want to have these. We'll keep an Echoing Truth as a get out of jail free card. And he saw Flusterstorm. We're going to take those out. They might be okay. But I'm going to dump them. Alright, so we're 1-1. And let's see if we can get a third game. I think we could have easily had that first game if we had ever drawn anything useful. But we had a lot of non-cantrip, non-get business hands. Alright, this hand's not super explodey, but it's probably okay. Let's keep it and let's see what happens. They mulliganed to 5 already? Okay. Are we getting leylined? No leyline. Okay. I'm going to go to map. You got a map. What do we get? We get an LED. Okay, so we are gonna do a trick next turn. Yeah, we're gonna draw the island. We're gonna see if this works. Oh no, no, I fucked that up. I was supposed to put it on the bottom. I was supposed to put it the shallow grave on the bottom. So now I don't get to be clever. And this is gonna go, this can go much more poorly now. Can I wait? Hold on. No, I don't think I get to be clever. So I'm gonna draw the shallow grave. Like I would have to see. Yeah. Let's just hope this brainstorm finds something good. Alright, we found a black source. I want to Entomb for this on a different turn. And I'm going to put away one of these Entombs. And we're just going to get a swamp. Excuse me, we're going to get a swamp and we're going to duress them. And then we're going to try to set up next turn. Well, I guess that's not setting up next. Well, we're going to figure some stuff out. Need to see what kind of coast is or is not clear. Alright, they've got a Bog, Glimmer Post, Misty. Bog being in their hand makes this a lot safer of a play. And they've already taken a hit from a fetch land to their Glimmer Post. Okay. So we shuffled away the stuff with the brainstorm. So if we draw another black source, we get to go off. Or if we draw Gristlebrand or Magus, we get to go off. Because we can do the LED Shallow Grave trick. So if they mulliganed pretty hard, this might be pretty tough for them. Okay, so they get a Cloud Post, they play a Cloud Post. So we know they can't have Force Blue card. So that's unfortunate for them. What does that do? Does that do anything? I think that we're still a black mana short, so... So the plan right now is to end of turn... I guess end of turn get Gristlebrand? No, we should end of turn get Magus. And then we're going to be able to go 1, 2. God, that's only flipping. Yeah, this might have to be Gristlebrand and hope they don't have. Okay. Oh, another LED. Okay. They have a response that's good. Let's see, they can go 1, 2, or they found the Fairy Macabre. Okay. What they got? They got Gristlebrand and Ponder. Sure. Okay. Well, good for them. They found one of their sideboard cards. They're gonna bog me too, just to make sure. Eye of Ugin. Okay. Okay. So I think this will. Not a ton of mana, but that's okay. Alright, they have nothing. So from here, we get Past in Flames. Yeah, we have 7 mana, so we're going to go Cabal Ritual, Entomb-Shallow Grave for... Oh, we don't have quite enough, do we? Okay, so... Yeah, we have to get the Past in Flames. Oh no, this is fine. No, we're totally fine. We still have Lotus Petals to get, another LED to get. It's probably trying to think about how exactly we do this. So, for those playing the home game, we're going to go Cabal Ritual, get 5 mana. We're going to Entomb to get Magus. We're going to Shallow Grave the Magus. We're going to crack the Magus. So we're going to Cabal Ritual. We're going to Entomb. We're going to Shallow Grave. We're going to get 8 spells. We're going to hope they're good. We're going to play that. Get a land. We're going to cast Ponder. No. Cast Ponder. this point. Tendrils has enough, so we can... And we get there. So they don't draw the Fair Macabre. This possibly is easier. So there we go. There's our 30 play points. So it's possibly easier to go off, obviously, if we get the Gristlebrand into play, then we get to draw a bunch of cards. So we had to kind of thread the needle a little bit differently using the Past in Flames stuff. So anyway, thanks for sticking around, and maybe I'll do some more of these recordings. All right, have a good day.